mentioned earlier in this video, they also have
Let's
a
see
program
what we
that
got here.
compiles all of your chat messages from each channel that you've added. We'll be checking that out in our next video in full detail, but basically, once you install it, run it, and log into this app, you'll see all of your messages in one place. We can even add this into OBS Studio as well, so that our viewers can keep up on what's happening across all of our platforms. For the last part of this video, I want to quickly address a concern of mine when using a service like this. I've been impressed so far with this service, but I feel like I should point out a few things. In terms of the reliability of Restream, I've only had a short time to test out the service, and it's been great so far. But there is a possibility.
So I had a ton to test here, and a lot of it was just to make sure I can stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So let's see, where are we on this? Okay, this is working out just fine. YouTube looks like I'm good. And then see on Twitch. Alright, this is live too. Excellent news then. So I just gotta make a few changes here. Definitely should have shut off a couple programs though. But anyway, welcome back to part 2 of Samurai Jack the Amulet of Time. And see, what we're trying to do is, I'm just gonna recap a little bit of what we did last time. And what we did last time was, we went through a pretty good chunk of the game. Ended up getting a few special items, and two of the gems that we need to complete the amulet. Let's see, the last episode we did defeat the fire elemental, and then end up receiving the fire gem. So now we can bust open some ice walls, and that's going to be a pretty good indication as to where we're going next. So, yeah, I mean, outside of that, let's just go ahead and resume this. And as for my schedule, I am going to try and stream on Wednesdays at 8. And then maybe one more on Saturday. And then maybe one on Sunday. Well, then again, if I have time on Thursday or Tuesday, I mean, I might do that too. I mean, I'm still kind of trying to get used to this schedule, so we'll just see. So either way, this is also the first time I'm trying to stream on YouTube. So I mean, I think that's gotten off to a good start. I think the solution was to put my servers on Restream. But either way, this is where we were last time. So just to recap, here's the map so far. See, we did go through the entire castle. And we can't do anything on that far left yet, so I think we do have the option to rescue a few more people. But you know what, I think I'm just going to take care of that real quick. And then let's just go ahead and... yeah, let's just go ahead and switch to the hammer. And I have not been getting very lucky when it comes to drops. I mean, I've been missing a lot of, I mean, I've just been, not getting that many good items. Let's just go ahead and take care of you. Actually, you know what? Let's just go ahead and switch a few things here. Just need more offense. So let's see, where are we now? Yeah, what we can do now is we could, go up here. I think we can double jump our way to rescue one of them. And for those of you who may have missed part 1, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to rescue people who've gotten captured by these giant spiders. So let's see, how we're gonna do this is double jump here and then wall jump our way up. Okay, got ourselves another clockwork mill, that's good. Okay, so then I think that might be the 4th guy we might have rescued. So let's see, where are we here? Yeah, unfortunately I can't really do a whole lot with that, but either way, this is just what we have to work with. Let's see, yeah, I think what I might want to do next is just try and go up and then see if I can rescue anyone there. And I do hope this is working on YouTube, because let's see, I'm still kind of debating as to whether or not I should put part 1 up on YouTube. I'll just go ahead and crack this thing open. But see, either way, I'm just trying to debate whether or not I should put this up on YouTube, just because there's some things that are on Twitch that don't really belong on YouTube. Oh, this is not good. But I meant to say there's some things that are on Twitch that don't really belong on YouTube and vice versa. So I'm still trying to decide on that. Okay, well, we got ourselves a Typhoon Fist, and that's actually going to be pretty useful at the end of the game. So let's see, where are we now? Yeah, this isn't going to do much for me now. But I think that's something I definitely want to keep. Let's go ahead and deal with that. And then let us get going here. And fortunately, the wall jump controls are pretty decent here. Let's see. I think I might just want to go up and then maybe take that drop down. Because I think I can use a hammer to open that up. And for those of you who are dropping by from YouTube or from Twitch who missed part 1, you can find that on, let's see, my Twitch videos, just in case you were wondering. Let's see. Yeah, let's just go ahead and deal with this guy. And there should be a save point here. And there is. So let's just go ahead and keep going here. No, I probably should just check and make sure this thing's working. Okay, we got the Earth Gem, so now we can do this. Of course, that was supposed to look a lot cooler than it was. Yeah, that's what I was supposed to do. Okay, missed that, so guess what I gotta do, and that's climb back up. So what we gotta do here is just make our way across here. Yeah, that's what I want. So what the health max up does is that this is a permanent increase in hit points by 50 points. So that is definitely something we want to stock up on. And let's just go ahead and deal with these guys. And fortunately, we are strong enough that the spiders really aren't that big an issue. And let's see, I think I already rescued this person. And then that was probably a mech up or something. Not really the best place to be getting killed here. Yeah, we might be able to get something down here. Okay, there's somebody. Of course, we have to kill a lot of these things. So we got ourselves a platinum ring, and I couldn't really figure out what this thing does. I think it's let's see, can we use an exchange for special items? It is something I didn't really use all that much, but I think it has to be like some kind of magic item. I mean, that's just what I'm guessing. I mean, I am going to have to experiment with that during this stream. So as you can see, we're still missing one person here. I think the spiders end up capturing 6 people. So then I had to go all the way back to save that last one. And then we're just going to do this and then save. So we're in pretty decent shape now for the stretch run. See, what I want to do now is just go out to, let's see, that place where the fire cave was. We don't quite want to go back to the temple just yet. I do want to get one more thing before we do that. Go ahead and de-equip a few things here. I think I want... yeah, I want a bonus against fire, so... let's go with that. And then we'll go with the stone gauntlet too. Of course, I really do need to get my hands on some better armor here. I'll just be a bit. I just gotta check and make sure this thing's working. And fortunately, I can use my phone for that. Yeah, it's real professional, I know. So let's see, okay, well that, at least the YouTube part seems to be working. But I mean, we'll just see about the Twitch one. Then again, I don't really have much of a following here, so yeah, we'll just see how this goes. So let's see, where are we now? Yeah, I think what I want to do is I want to head up and then to the left, then see what we can get there. Okay, 2 more clockwork gauntlets. I think we can turn that into something good. But, I mean, that still remains to be seen. So we got that. And now what we gotta do to get through this ice wall is this. And then we just melt the whole thing. So, I mean, that's definitely one more way we can get around in this game. Well, that's not good. I missed it. I think I went up. I just went too far by 1. So let's see, what we gotta do is just take these guys out. Alright, well fortunately he wasn't that bad, but I mean there's still some work to be done here. And go ahead and knock that thing away. See, there is something good here, so I just gotta go ahead and look. See, how do I want to do this? Okay, like that, that works. Might want to go up one more. You know what, instead of that, I think I might need the different shoes for that. Yeah, I think that's how this is gonna have to go. So let's see, now that we dealt with that, I think we just make sure we don't die here. Alrighty, good. And not quite. Don't think I can get up there yet. So you know what? Yeah, actually we want to get down here. And then we want to go this way. Okay, I don't know where you came from, but you are gonna have to go. Or at least once we're done stabbing this guy. Let's go ahead and deal with you. So, what we gotta do now is, let's see, we've got to, just make our way over to the left. And then we should have some good stuff here. Okay, just gotta deal with this thing now. Okay, did not know he could do that. Funny that you learn new stuff here. And just go ahead and whack this thing. And we find ourselves in a new area. So where we are now is this mysterious ice world. Kinda do like the animation here. Just the way everything looks. Of course they had to have their Eskimo coats and whatnot. I do like this one dude fishing though. He's actually pretty good at that. I mean, if I do end up living that far north, then I don't know, maybe ice fishing might be worth getting into. So then what we learn from this guy is that he has a terror with flames in his eyes, and turns out that it was Aku. Although that is one thing that Aku did a lot earlier in the series, was that he did demand that people like make statues of him just to or so that they can be reminded like who's in charge or stuff like that. So now it turns out what we gotta do to help these people is we have to deactivate some sort of ice making machine. Or some natural coolant machine or something like that. So first thing we gotta do is... Of course I would prefer if I could save, but then again I think that's coming up. So what we gotta do is just nope, wrong one. Is use the earth gem. And then we're gonna go ahead and oh hey buddy. And then we're just gonna go ahead and deal with this wolf. And then now that that's done with... Well, crap, that wasn't the save point. Actually, you know what? I already got this, so I might as well use it. Okay, yeah, we can go with that. Okay, good. Save point. Just gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Alrighty, so now what we're doing is we are trying to just get past all this stuff. And right away you can tell this is gonna be trouble. But fortunately these guys aren't too tough. These kind of ice knights, or ice sculpture knight dealies. I don't know, I mean these knights are actually not that bad compared to the ones we had to face in the castle earlier. And then just as soon as they're down like that, you just do an overhand slash to or overhead slash to take them out. And then you're out of here. Now we got ourselves the ice shield, and what I do like about this weapon is it is really useful later in the game. And then there's something there that I want. So let's see, we gotta wall jump our way here. And then what we've got to do is just smash this thing open. Then we got ourselves a blizzard gauntlet. So let's go ahead and get that on. Yeah, unfortunately we're kind of getting less offense when it comes to ice, or when it comes to fire, but right now we just gotta match up with all these ice enemies. Actually, you know what, I want to backtrack and save. So I will just be a little bit. Hopefully everybody's doing well out there. Let's see, for these first parts I might just end up putting them up on YouTube. Just because, I mean, there's not really a whole lot else going on other than me just explaining what the hell's going on here. Okay, yeah, we can't really do anything here. So wondering if I was missing something, but turns out we're not. And then let's just go ahead and leave here. But not before picking up a large special, so that's always good. So we are going to need to do that a little bit later. And what we need to do with that is use the ice to freeze the water. But that's only going to happen once we get the ice gem, which we will pretty soon with the, or once we get past this particular stage. Even though it's not really a stage, but you know what I mean. Yeah, I missed that one. Yeah, it looks like the jump and slash is going to have to be my way to go here. Let's see, nope, nobody else here. Well, I was hoping there would be somebody here, but there will. And then what we gotta do now is just, no, I find that really annoying that you can't hit the wolf unless, you, like, slash down. And then, fortunately, that blizzard gauntlet's definitely a good pickup. And then we just killed that thing pretty quickly. And more spikes, because that's always fun. So we got ourselves an ice up, and what that's going to do is, this is going to be a permanent increase in our ice stats. So at least we got a little bit better defense too. And then fortunately we're up to 390 for ice offense, so I mean at least we can take care of these enemies pretty quickly. Let's see, anything here? Alright, worth looking. Let's see, I think down there is spikes. And let's just go ahead and take a look. Okay, whoops, I was right. One of those cruel traps in a game that encourages exploration. Just to have a bunch of spikes down there. Always fun. Let's see, anything else down here? You know what, not tempted to go down there. Okay, let's see if there's anything else here. Looks like that was just a pit. Or at least a way to go down to a different section. One of those two. So I think what we gotta do is just make our jumps here. Okay, that was weird. I mean, something was in red, so Didn't really know if the stream was going through or not. Let me just check on Twitch to make sure this is working. Okay, that's still working. Okay, well it says that everything's working, so yeah, we'll just power on here. And then fortunately I can take care of these guys pretty easily. Let's see, what do we got here? Okay, looks like we got more ice fountains to work with. Well, at least once we take care of that, shouldn't be too tricky. And then more of these guys. At least they're pretty easy now. And see, I think we're past the halfway point of this game, so I mean, I might look into other stuff to stream later on. But I mean, we'll just get to that when we cross that road. Guy does not have a good shield here. I mean, unfortunately, I'm kind of screwing up on my range here. Okay, see, I think we should be up to the boss now. And then we're just going to go ahead and save here. Of course, I really could use some ice armor here. And that's one thing that's been kind of annoying. How bad my luck's been when it comes to drops. Yep, we're at the boss. So what we gotta do is we gotta beat this big Minotaur guy. So this is gonna be a fun battle. What we gotta do is we gotta stay away from his fists. That's like that big swing, that thing's gonna do quite a bit of damage. And then he can also guard too with I'll just escape the corner here. So let's see, we kind of don't want to get into a big exchange here. Yeah, I was trying to run from him, didn't work. And then just keep moving just like so. And then he is going to block our attacks with that ice wave. So he should be able to finish him off soon. Oh, okay. Didn't expect that. And then fortunately we took him out pretty quickly. So now we got ourselves a clue as to where we're going to go next. And that's going to be Neo Retro Tokyo. And we got ourselves the ice gym. And what that's going to do is we can just go all the way out here. And then just form these blocks of ice to freeze stuff. So what we gotta do is ask the leader about this Neo Retro Tokyo place. Turns out that this is the big robot manufacturing plant there. And then fortunately this is going good for these guys. Yeah, so it turns out that place that we couldn't access before, we can go back there and find Neo Retro Tokyo that way. I know there was definitely something I forgot here. And that is an Ice 2 gem. You know, this probably would have been a little bit more useful earlier, but oh well, I guess we got it now. No, I kind of forgot about that. And then see if there's anything up here. Yeah, definitely should have gone to this area first. Okay, this is where we got to. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go back through that area just to see what I missed and see what else I can get with this ice gem now. But first we're going to go ahead and save here. Okay, that was weird. Well, again, that was okay, but man, I'm still just getting these periodic reds and yellows here. Just go ahead and take that. So now that's dealt with. Let's just go ahead and get going here. And we're going to go ahead and use our first use of the ice gem, and that is to freeze stuff. See, people are already shooting off fireworks. That's gonna be annoying. See, there might be something off to the right. Probably not the best idea though. But this is what we're gonna do. And let's just move that way. Yeah, unfortunately we gotta deal with that guy that way. Nice, we got some good here. So this is the frozen armor, so we got ourselves better defense against ice and better defense against wind. So that's definitely going to be helpful. Just go ahead and take that. And then we're going to be on our way down here. Okay, looks like we got ourselves another piece of armor here. So let's see what we got here. Lizard nail. See which one's better here. Definitely going to be weaker against fire, but I think it's still worth it though. Let's go ahead and deal with that guy. Fortunately, he's not going to be too much of a pain, but... Okay, good, we found one of the dogs. Yes, we play fetch. Boom. Either way, what this does, this is another portal. So we can use this to get around a little bit quicker. And now that we got that, let's just get out of here. This is gonna be annoying. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be annoying. Okay, that's the way we did it. I'm going to be annoyed if that stupid wolf end up knocking me off. So it looks like we gotta go a little bit higher this time. Okay, at least we can kill these guys pretty quickly now. You know what, let's just go ahead and deal with this guy. Okay, we got ourselves a wind and ice barrier, that's good. So what we can do with this is we can get a nice raising our stats by 5. I mean, that's just something that helps. So let's just go ahead and get out of here. We actually got a lot done in that part. You know what, I think for this part of Samurai Jack, I think I am going to upload this to YouTube. I mean, I could always just wait a little bit on it. But I mean, that is worth exploring. So I remember I was watching an old gamer do a bunch of streams, and you know, he cut them up into little pieces to upload to YouTube. You know, that might be worth doing. Go ahead and just... Yeah, you know what, I don't really feel like dealing with that guy. Slashing more things, and then... I'll just do it this way, it's easier. Yeah, so always taking the easy way out. I'll deal with him pretty quickly. So let's see, I think this is where we got the gem. Okay. So we got the gem there. Let's go ahead and get going here. And we are not going to go down there into the death spikes. You know what, let's just see if there's anything. Okay, yeah, that's nothing good. That funnels you into a trap. Let's see, how far are we here? Yeah, so we just gotta go up a little bit more, and then we're going to head on over to the left, where hopefully we can find some good. Pretty sure there is some more good stuff that we're missing out on. Okay, that was weird. Whatever. Not going to argue with it. Of course, what I am going to argue with is missing the jump. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so he's dealt with, so let's just go ahead and just head on over to the left. I think this is where we need to go to Okay, there's definitely something here. Okay, well, we got ourselves a max health up, so that's definitely going to be useful. So, I mean, right now we just got to worry about not having enough HP. And then I see our drop frames is going down. So, I mean, that's one thing I do have working for me here. And then just gotta make jumps here. Fortunately, nothing too tricky. Unfortunately, you do end up over jumping, or missing the jump that way. Alright, good. And then, of course, fortunately, we don't have a whole lot, or that long a way to go, but, I mean, let's see, where are we? So where the boss is, so yeah, we should be there. So I think what we ought to do now is just go ahead and head on out, because I think we cleaned out this area already. So I think where I want to go is I'm wondering if I should take on Neo Retro Tokyo now, or if I should just wait for something else. Is there anything down here? Okay, that's just another way to get into, or just to get into the fire mines. I think I probably should just get rid of some of my stuff here. Because we can upgrade our stuff over at the Monk's Temple. But let's see, I am kind of hoping I get more stuff before then, or get more equipment. So let's see, I think what I want to do first is go to Neo Retro Tokyo and pick up something important, and then maybe head on over to let's say the Monk's Temple, just so I can improve some stuff. And that might be the smarter way to go about doing this, but see, it should work that way. So let's see, how the heck do I do this? Alright, that works. Yeah, so we gotta go up and then to the left. Okay, at least we got ourselves another clockwork nail. And that is actually gonna be helpful when it comes to upgrading stuff. Just mech and shadow. Don't really know if this is gonna work. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Then open that up. And of course, gotta deal with these guys again. What would be the best way to do this? Okay, I can go up one. Yeah, well, something's just bothering me here. I'll just go ahead and take care of a few things here. Okay, that was a problem. I had steam on. Yeah, so it should be alright after that. Oh wait, I want this. Just because we are going to be able to upgrade stuff based on how many gauntlets or armors or whatnot that we have. So I mean, we could upgrade it into something better. And then speaking of which, I actually should go over to okay, well there's the dogs. But I mean, I should go over to that mother and see if she finished getting something out of that silk. Yeah, man, this isn't gonna be fun. Yeah, this first part I might end up dying a little bit later, but yeah, we'll just have to see. Alrighty, now that we're done with that, let's just get going here. See if he dropped anything. Nope, nothing. Yeah, I think what we're gonna do is just run over to the left. Okay, guy just sliding down the stairs. That works. So you know what, I could use this. So at least we're getting some balance of offense against mechs. I mean, that is something that's going to be useful. Okay, Wolfie. At least this guy isn't too tough to take care of. Now we gotta deal with those blind mice. Of course, I don't really know whose idea it was to make these friggin' roboticized mice. This is an issue. Yeah, I didn't end up making it in time. Just go ahead and do that. Alright, made it. So, now that that's done with, let's see, we just gotta go across this long-ass bridge. Of course, you wouldn't think I would let you get away now, would I? Kinda hoping I could run on the Scotsman here, but we'll see. We might not. And we did not. Another one of these damn mice. I mean, they're really not that tough to deal with. They can just be annoying when they're the ones hitting you. So we got ourselves our first teleporter here. And this is going to be the teleporter to take us to Neo Retro Tokyo. Yeah, there's plenty of showrooms available. Well, that's a little oddly specific. But then again, that's a nice foreshadowing. Of course, good to know customer service is still shit in the future. See if there's anything up here. But either way, with Neo Retro Tokyo, okay, I think I want that. Let's see, we just got to make our way across some more obstacles, and then also the tricky part here is just going to be dealing with a lot of enemies. They're not necessarily tough, but they are going to be annoying. I think I want to deal with some wind enemies here. Let's go Blizzard Nail. And I think I want to switch out Blizzard for Clockwork, just so I can get some more offense against Shadow. So I think more of Aku's minions are going to be here. Oh, hey guys. Yeah, those guys are going to be annoying. Especially when they start stabbing you like that. Just deal with that guy. And it is really in your best interest not to get surrounded here. Because I mean, that's when we end up causing or having problems. See, I don't think I can. Okay, good, I got it. See, I think I'm gonna switch out Earth for Shadow. And let's just run. And then Aku sees you. That is actually something that did show up a lot in the original episode. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that now. It would help if this thing didn't open the door all the time. Okay, good. At least we can save here. Because what we gotta do is we gotta deal with these guys. And they're gonna be really annoying. Really just the good old hack and slash. And we got ourselves a super jump upgrade. So what we gotta do with this thing is hold up. And then we jump good. That's the important part. It's always good to jump good. Or just like one of the best lines on that finale of Flying Monkeys. No, jump good. So what we gotta do now is, you know what, I think I want to retreat for now. Just because I want to see if, or just to see if that woman's finished with the, silk yet. Because we can get something cool out of it. And let's just go ahead and go here. Okay, that did not go very well, but see, we might just have to run here. Okay, shit, I'm about to die here. Well, that did not go well at all. Just go ahead and leave here. So I think we got to everything that I wanted to get to. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and leave. And fortunately, that leaves you just exactly where you left off. I mean, exactly where we came from. That is going to be useful, because then we're going to make bigger items out of that. Say, wait, I want that. Just because small health is always good. Oh, crap, I missed it. Well, that could have been useful. I mean, I think that was a mech gem or a shadow gem. I don't remember which one. So I know there is a way you can run into the Scotsman on the bridge, but I mean, I just haven't figured out how yet. Which he is one of the more iconic characters. And he's obviously a pretty cool guy, since I had him on several times. I'll just show you the inside of one of these blind mice. Also do like how they have sunglasses on them. And then since we're here, we can just go ahead and leave. Or just go through the castle normally. Yeah, unfortunately we don't have the offense, so let's just go ahead and not deal with these guys. Of course it does help when they take each other out. And then let's keep going here. So I think the way I'm just gonna approach these guys is just jump and slash. Man, that's just gonna make things a little bit easier. Yeah, still nothing. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to get over to yeah, I'm just gonna see like what I missed with the shoes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get those. And I don't need this guy being a pain in the ass now. Let's see, where do I need to go here? This is really the right place. Deal with that jackass soon. Okay, we got ourselves a molten gauntlet. Slow down. Let's see. I think I want to switch that out for this. Okay, this is awkward. Okay, well I see we got our first comment from Blind Man's World. Well, either way, good to hear from you. But I mean, I'll probably come by your stream sometime tonight too. And then we just gotta keep moving here. See if there's anything up here or down here. Okay, yeah, I definitely want to get that. That's definitely gonna be a boost against fire stats. Even though it's actually not gonna be that useful now, but I mean, it's still helpful to have. So let's see, where we are now is I'm just trying to get this gem. Which unfortunately means we gotta go across this lava, which is always fun. And then let's just go ahead and jump up here. And we're good to go. Yeah, I kind of forgot about this in my practice run, but see, we got that, so let's just go ahead and get the permanent upgrade here. I think we got some things working for us here. So it is going to take that woman a while to finish up with the silk. So that could get annoying. See, it looks like there is something useful there. Of course, we gotta just deal with this a long way. Okay, well, that guy killed that bat for me, so at least I got that going for me. Okay, we got ourselves another gold ring. Let's see what we can do with this. I mean, I'm still kind of confused as to how they have that on there. I mean, since we can't really do much with currency or whatnot. Let's see, to answer your question, this is a Game Boy Advance game. So it came out in about 2002. Let's see, and Cartoon Network did have a few people that manufactured games for them. I know there was a Justice League game that came out around the same time. Let's see where I am now. You know what, I think I'm going to backtrack up to where the spiders were and try and rescue that one last guy. Since I have the shoes that let me jump good now, I can go ahead and use that to my advantage. That's what I would agree to. I think they did a good job with the animation here. And also just the concept art. And since I got that done with, let's just go ahead and keep moving here. Okay, kind of annoyed he can get away with that, or he can just do that. And then just, what I'm doing now is I'm just trying to backtrack to this first section, because there are still parts of the map that are still undiscovered. Let's go ahead and deal with that guy. And then there is obviously one poor person that I gotta save from those spiders. And then fortunately I have more health to work with, so I don't really have to worry about dying as much. And then, see, what I'm going to do is just make my way up there. I mean, fortunately I can get there faster just because you have a good memory of the area. So I think I just want to go ahead and get this. Okay, we got the right line up here. And rolled right into him. That was kind of stupid of me. Let's see, yeah, I want to make it all the way to the top. Okay, good. At least we got another one of those things. Let's just go ahead and take that. At least all these small healths definitely means I am going to get a few health upgrades once we get to the temple. But there are a few more things I got to do before then. And getting stabbed by mech spiders is not one of them. So let's see. What we gotta do is just make our way up here. Well, we could go that way if we wanted to. Kinda thinking though this way's better. See, I think, yeah, there was somebody there before that we could rescue, but I think, alright, I don't think we can do anything with him now. You know what, I just want to save first. And then let us keep going here. And then just gotta make a few more jumps. Fortunately, not gonna be too tough. At least the wall jumping mechanic's actually a lot easier once you get used to it. And then, of course, just gotta deal with these guys again. So I think we're up to 22 small health, so I mean that's definitely gonna be useful to have. Okay, good. I want one of these. I think I'm just gonna stick with defense until we get a little bit more, or until we get power ring 2. I mean, I might end up using that, or maybe defense ring 2. And getting surrounded by spiders, never fun. So let's see, what do we gotta do here? Yeah, it's gotta make my way up, and then what I'm gonna do after that is just end up going up and over. Or first we can just open this. Hopefully something good here. Alright, good, made it. And there's the next person we can save from the spiders. Yeah, that might be a little bit wiser to do. Alright, so I think that's 5. So we might have to save one more until we're done with this little side quest. I think we gotta go back down now. So I don't think there's any way we can get up there. And then let's just go ahead and handle that. And then fortunately that part's pretty easy. Yeah, they actually did a lot with this sub-screen that you can affect your stats like against certain types of enemies. I mean, there actually is a lot of depth in this game when it comes to the RPG elements. I mean, it would have made for a good straight hack and slash game, but I mean, I think they did a good job with exploration too. And from what I understand, they kind of did the whole hack and slash thing with Shadow of Aku, which was the game for, I think, the GameCube. Except that one wasn't as well received. Or I think that one might have been a bad game too. I don't know, I actually never played it. Because you will see, if I make it that far tonight, you will see that I can go to the temple from the beginning of the game and then we can upgrade stuff there. And then just gotta make our way there. And fortunately I have the double jump now, so that's gonna make this a little bit easier. And then we should be approaching this pretty soon. Let's see, how far away are we? Gotta go a little bit more up and then to the right. But I mean, since we have the save point, we might as well use it. And now that we got that, okay, that's not funny. Especially when you land on spikes. That is annoying. And then see, I think we should just go that way. And then let's just keep headed out this way. This was where the first boss was. So, I mean, fortunately, there's nothing there now. But since we got the shoes now, or since we got the special power to jump, let's just go ahead and use it here. Let's go up there and then jump good. So I think we could find a few more things here. Besides the last prisoner. And then we just gotta be careful about this part. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that. Trying to land in the right spot here. Okay, cool. At least we got another one of these guys. And then he was one of the more interesting characters out of the dogs from the beginning of the show. This should be the last person. Yeah, I think that should be the 6th prisoner. And then if we take this portal, we can go to Neo Retro Tokyo. Or maybe we could go to either the castle or the ice place. But I think I am gonna go ahead and bypass this, but instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go over to let's see, different parts, and then probably just upgrade my stuff. So I'm gonna do just that. So I mean, fortunately we got plenty of small healths and then large healths, and then small specials. See, I think this was where one of the prisoners was. Yeah, that's right. And then let's just go ahead and jump down here. Okay, got ourselves another platinum ring, that's good. Alright, well that should be everybody. So, job well done, at least that side quest is done. So we just gotta return later to the old woman. I think I'm gonna do that once I'm done here. So what we are doing is we're gonna be here in the monk's temple. And then this is actually where we started at the beginning of the game. Just, this is where we got the amulet and whatnot. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about that later. Let's see, does look like what we need to do is just make our way up. And fortunately we do have the double jump now, so that's gonna make things a little bit easier. And then let's just go ahead and get going here. And what I did like about this particular section is they do make it a good tutorial level. Okay, good, we're going the right way. So now that we got the ice gem, let's just go ahead and put it to good use here. And then we somehow end up freezing the other one. But now that we got that, let's see, we just need to make our way down here. Do we need to do anything else here? Well, that appears not. Okay, that looks like a spring up. Could do it that way, but let's just go ahead and do this the easy way. Always more fun that way. You know what? I actually want the ice shield here. Because at least we can guard against those arrows. Of course, we are going to have to roll here. Of course, it does help if you can put the arrow down properly. Yeah, there's kind of a small delay for when you activate the shield and when you actually use it. Or when you hit R and then when you actually have the shield. This part is going to be kind of tricky just because there's some tough jumps to make here. Because you kind of have to time it for when they're going up. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. And I'm trying not to go to the edge here just because it's really easy to fall off. Yeah, okay, that's better. Ended up making it that way. Yeah, they definitely make you do a lot to go to this part where you can upgrade your stuff. But it is definitely worth it. So we're just going to go ahead and unequip everything. That's like, wait, I didn't want to do that. Hopefully got something good out of this. And let's just go ahead and use that. We're getting ourselves plenty of large stuff here. And fortunately, we don't have to worry about almost dying anymore. We got ourselves a bulletproof vest. I mean, that's definitely going to be useful for the mech enemies a little bit later. Doesn't look like there's much else here. Well, the ballistic fist, this is actually going to be an upgrade over the clockwork gauntlet. And see, we didn't get any upgrades over the defense ring. Well, that is unfortunate. Yeah, just go shadow, earth, and ice. So you know what, I think I'm gonna go mech instead. Then we're gonna go Typhoon Fist. Then Ballistic Fist. Then we'll go with a Blizzard Mail too. Kinda hoping I could do a little bit better here, but I mean, we are gonna come back here soon anyway. Then go ahead and arrow that one. And we're done with that area. Yeah, that is definitely true. You can get strong in this game. In fact, we have a 5 health max out, which is going to be about a 250 point increase in our overall health. So we're going to go ahead and use those. So I think the most I got up to at one point was like 800 for my hit points. And since we got that done, let's see where we are now. Yeah, this is going to take quite a bit for us to just go a little bit further, but then again, we still have plenty of game to go here. I mean, we haven't gotten all the gems yet. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, go over to the old woman, see if she's finished with the silk I gave her. And then I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream there. I mean, it's kind of just a short trek now. I mean, at least since we kind of do have the ability to make it there now. Yeah, you know what? I want to take this way. I mean, I do like how they kind of simplified the map here. So, I mean, you do have a few ways of reaching where you want to reach. You know, instead of just having to be restricted to one way. Okay, good. We got an earth and fire barrier. And fortunately, more of those things are going to be popping up later on. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, I don't know any ways to increase your luck in this game. I mean, compared to the other Castlevania games that are out there for the GBA. Might have borrowed a little bit from it. Yeah, so I want to go up and to the left here. Might have gone a little bit too far up here. Let's just see. Alright, well, never mind, we're going the right way. And since that's done with, let's just go ahead and keep going here. It just bugs getting in the room. It's summer, you know, and the lights are on. Nah, she's not done yet. See, I don't really remember how much time it takes in real time. But I think what I'm going to do is just head over to the nearest save point and then just call it there. Of course, we got to deal with these guys first. Fortunately, they're not too tricky. Okay, just gotta hit the castle. And then let's just go ahead and open that up. Alright, so the game is saved. And I think I made some pretty substantial progress here. We're up to 73% on the map. So either way, I'm just going to go ahead and call this a stream here. So thank you guys for watching. Let's see, I'll probably just put this up on YouTube since it had no viewers a while ago. So, yeah, I mean, let's see, almost 10 o'clock. So, either way, I am going to be hosting a Blind Man's World stream if you guys want to stick around for that. But, let's see, I'll probably see you guys either Friday or Saturday, and we'll just see what happens from there.